The Grey Knights are among the most fascinating and enigmatic factions in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Their unique nature and purpose set them apart from other Space Marine chapters, making them a subject of intense curiosity and debate among fans. Here, we delve into 10 key truths about the Grey Knights that every Warhammer enthusiast should know. The Grey Knights were created for a singular purpose: to combat the forces of chaos with an unparalleled level of dedication and purity. Unlike other Space Marines, who are drawn from human recruits, the Grey Knights are selected from those with innate psychic potential. These individuals undergo rigorous and often lethal trials to prove their worth. The selection process ensures that only the strongest, most incorruptible psychers become part of the chapter. Their purity is further reinforced through genetic ties to the Emperor himself, making them a bulwark against the insidious corruption of chaos. Each Grey Knight is a psychic powerhouse, a trait that not only enhances their combat prowess but also allows them to wield potent psychic abilities against the demonic. This psychic strength is complemented by their mastery of advanced weaponry and power armor inscribed with wards and sigils designed to protect against demonic influence. Their armaments, such as Nemesis force weapons and Stormbolters, are uniquely suited for combating the warp-spawned horrors they face. Combined with their psychic abilities, these tools make the Grey Knights a force that even the most powerful demons fear. Unlike other chapters of the Adeptus Astartes, the Grey Knights operate in complete secrecy. Their fortress monastery, the Titan Moon of Saturn, is hidden from the eyes of the Imperium, and their operations are shrouded in mystery. Those who witness the Grey Knights in battle often do not live to tell the tale, as their survival would pose a risk to the chapter's secrecy. The Inquisition, with which the Grey Knights share a close relationship, ensures that the chapter's existence remains concealed from the wider Imperium. This secrecy is a vital component of their mission, as knowledge of chaos is seen as a danger in itself. The Grey Knights' formation dates back to the Horus Heresy, a time of unprecedented turmoil and betrayal. During this dark period, it became clear that the Imperium needed a dedicated force to combat chaos. Thus, the Grey Knights were established under the auspices of Malcador the Sigillite, the Emperor's trusted advisor. This founding ensured that the chapter was built on a foundation of unyielding loyalty and incorruptible purity. The Grey Knights have since served as a hidden hand of the Emperor, striking against chaos wherever it threatens the Imperium. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Grey Knights is their resistance to corruption. While other Space Marines and even Inquisitors can fall to chaos, the Grey Knights are uniquely immune to its temptations. This immunity is not merely a product of their training and psychic fortitude, but is also deeply tied to their genetic lineage, which is said to be drawn from the Emperor himself. This resistance makes them invaluable in the eternal war against the ruinous powers. The Grey Knights' loyalty is unwavering, but it comes at a cost. Their commitment to secrecy and purity often places them at odds with other Imperial forces. While the chapter may save an Imperial world from a demonic incursion, they may also eradicate all witnesses to prevent the spread of knowledge about chaos. This ruthless pragmatism underscores the Grey Knights' role as the Imperium's ultimate defenders against chaos, willing to make any sacrifice to ensure the safety of humanity. Their close ties to the Inquisition, particularly the Ordo Malleus, further reinforce their unique position within the Imperium. The Grey Knights often work alongside Inquisitors in campaigns against chaos, providing the military might necessary to defeat demonic forces. However, even within this alliance, the Grey Knights maintain their autonomy and secrecy, answering only to their Grand Masters and the Emperor's will. Their relationship with the Inquisition is one of mutual respect and necessity, born out of their shared mission to protect humanity from the warp's horrors. The Grey Knights' unique nature extends to their spiritual beliefs. While most Space Marine chapters worship the Emperor as a god, the Grey Knights view him as a living ideal, a paragon of humanity's potential. This perspective shapes their actions and philosophy, emphasizing the Emperor's role as a protector and guide rather than a deity. Their faith is pragmatic and focused on their mission, a stark contrast to the fervent religiosity of the ecclesiarchy. Their methods and outlook often make the Grey Knights appear cold and detached, even to other Imperial forces. This perception is compounded by their emphasis on discipline and their willingness to make hard choices for the greater good. Despite this, their sacrifices are driven by a profound sense of duty and love for humanity. The Grey Knights embody the idea of doing what must be done, no matter the personal cost, to ensure the survival of the Imperium. In battle, the Grey Knights are an awe-inspiring sight. Their ranks include Terminators, Paladins, and Purifiers, each specializing in specific aspects of demon-hunting warfare. The chapter's Grand Masters are among the most powerful psychers in the Imperium, capable of feats that border on the miraculous. Their psychic might is matched by their strategic acumen, making them formidable commanders. The Grey Knight's ability to adapt to any situation, combined with their unwavering resolve, ensures their success against even the most overwhelming odds. Their victories, however, often come at a steep price. The Grey Knights are few in number, and every loss is keenly felt. Their battles against chaos are not only physically demanding but also mentally and spiritually taxing. Yet they press on, knowing that failure is not an option. The Grey Knights' resilience is a testament to their dedication and the strength of their purpose. For them, the war against chaos is eternal, and every battle is a step towards safeguarding humanity's future. Their legacy is one of sacrifice and triumph, shrouded in secrecy yet undeniable in its impact. The Grey Knights represent the best of humanity, standing as a beacon of hope against the encroaching darkness of the warp. Their story is one of unwavering commitment, a reminder that even in the grim darkness of the far future, there are those who will fight to protect humanity at all costs. The Grey Knights are not just warriors. They are the Emperor's chosen, the defenders of mankind against its greatest enemies. The Grey Knights' role as the Imperium's ultimate defenders against chaos is cemented by their unparalleled dedication to their mission and their exceptional abilities. Their presence on the battlefield is not merely a military intervention but a spiritual act, a purification of the taint that threatens to engulf the galaxy. Each deployment is carefully calculated, as the chapter's limited numbers mean that they must strike with precision and overwhelming force. Their intervention often turns the tide of battles that would otherwise be lost to the demonic. The Grey Knight's psychic capabilities play a central role in their effectiveness. Every member of the chapter is a psyker, a rarity even among the Adeptus Astartes. This psychic power is not only a weapon but also a shield, allowing the Grey Knights to resist the corrupting influence of chaos. Their psychic disciplines include devastating offensive abilities, such as the summoning of purging flames or psychic shockwaves, as well as defensive techniques that can nullify enemy sorceries or fortify their own forces. These abilities make them uniquely suited for combating demons, who often rely on warp-based powers to overwhelm their foes. The chapter's armory is a testament to their specialization. Nemesis force weapons, wielded exclusively by the Grey Knights, are psychically attuned weapons that amplify their wielder's psychic might. These weapons, ranging from swords to halberds and hammers, are devastating against demonic entities, cleaving through their warp-spawned forms with ease. Their suits of Terminator armor are inscribed with protective wards, providing both physical protection and resistance to the corrupting influence of the warp. Even their ammunition is unique. Each bolt is psychically charged to ensure maximum effectiveness against demonic foes. The Grey Knights' relationship with the Ordo Malleus is a cornerstone of their operations. The Ordo Malleus, a branch of the Inquisition, is tasked with investigating and combating demonic threats. In many cases, Inquisitors call upon the Grey Knights when a situation escalates beyond their own capabilities. This alliance is built on mutual trust and a shared mission, though it is not without tension. The Grey Knights' unwavering commitment to secrecy sometimes clashes with the Inquisition's need for intelligence, but both parties understand the stakes of their work. Together, they form a bulwark against chaos, their combined efforts ensuring that demonic incursions are swiftly dealt with. Despite their close ties to the Inquisition, the Grey Knights operate with a level of independence that few other forces can claim. They answer only to their Grand Masters and the Emperor's will, a structure that ensures their mission remains uncompromised. Their autonomy allows them to make difficult decisions without interference, such as the eradication of witnesses to preserve the secrecy of their existence. These measures, harsh as they may seem, are necessary to prevent the spread of chaos. To the Grey Knights, the survival of humanity takes precedence over all else, even the lives of those they protect. The chapter's recruitment process is one of the most grueling in the Imperium. Potential recruits are selected from across the galaxy, often drawn from psychers identified by the black ships of the Adeptus Astra Telepathica. These candidates are subjected to relentless trials, both physical and psychic, designed to weed out all but the most exceptional individuals. Those who survive are taken to Titan, where they undergo further training and augmentation. The process is so rigorous that only a fraction of recruits make it to full initiation, but those who do are transformed into the most capable and incorruptible warriors in the galaxy. The Grey Knight's purity is central to their identity. Unlike other chapters, they carry no genetic flaws or mutations, a trait attributed to their unique gene seed, said to be derived from the Emperor himself. This purity extends to their very souls, which are protected by the psychic wards and rituals that are an integral part of their training and equipment. Their incorruptibility is a direct counter to the insidious nature of chaos, which seeks to exploit any weakness to corrupt and destroy. Their purity, however, does not make them infallible. The Grey Knights face constant challenges, not only from their enemies but also from the weight of their own responsibilities. Their secrecy isolates them from the rest of the Imperium, and their commitment to their mission leaves little room for personal identity or bonds. Each Grey Knight is a soldier first and foremost, dedicated entirely to the Emperor's cause. This singular focus can be both a strength and a burden, as it demands sacrifices that few can comprehend. One of the most striking aspects of the Grey Knights is their willingness to make the ultimate sacrifice. Their battles often require them to venture into the warp itself, a realm of madness and corruption where even the strongest minds can falter. The Grey Knight's psychic fortitude and training allow them to endure these incursions, but the cost is high. Many never return, their names etched into the chapter's history as martyrs for humanity's survival. These sacrifices are a reminder of the Grey Knights' unwavering dedication and the immense challenges they face in their eternal war against chaos. The Grey Knights' role in the Imperium is both a blessing and a curse. They are humanity's greatest hope against the demonic, yet their secrecy and methods often alienate them from those they protect. Their victories are rarely celebrated, as the cost of their success often includes the erasure of entire populations to prevent the spread of chaos. This duality defines the Grey Knights, setting them apart as both saviors and silent executioners in the grim darkness of the far future. Their existence is a paradox, a necessary contradiction in a galaxy plagued by eternal war.